certainly for us, apprenticeships are not a soft option.
The apprenticeship programme is the preferred route into O2.
The sort of young people that we look for are people that have drive and commitment, don't necessarily know exactly what they want to do, but they do have a feel about where they want to develop.
We don't have a graduate recruitment programme because we feel that the apprenticeship programme gives people the skills that we need.
I'm Sophia Sheikh. I'm in the third year of my apprenticeship and I work in the performance and capacity team at O2.
My name is Russ Fairfield and I work with the online shop support team in operations. I knew I wanted to be an apprentice because of the abilities and the career options that it gave me. Basically, I was looking for a phone and stumbled across the apprenticeship from O2, and I applied for it and thought I'll give it a go and see how far I could get with it.
When I was 17, I applied for the O2 apprenticeship because I felt it was something that suited my strengths, and out of all the apprenticeships that I had seen out there, that was the one where I felt I'd be able to fit in the best.
The interview of O2 was sat down with the apprentice manager and the HR support, and they asked me specific questions about what I'd done in the past and how I dealt with certain situations. Things like how would you deal with a situation if you had a conflict with a colleague, many things like that, and asked how I dealt with things in the past.
We try and make our interviews quite informal. We're just trying to get to know you. They normally last about half an hour, and it will often be with the person who would be your line manager and someone from the apprenticeship management team. It's perfectly normal to feel nervous about interviews, but it's not a bad thing. It shows us that you care and that you're interested. For us, we ask for 5 A to C grade GCSEs, and that's to include English language, maths and 1 science.
I feel a lot more confident in what I can do. There's things that I've learned on the job that I never thought I would have learned before. Managing conference calls, logging onto physical servers and investigating problems, and it's all things that I never imagined doing, and I now know that I can do.
In the first 2 years of my apprenticeship, I completed an MVQ Level 3 for IT professionals and a BTEC National Certificate in Telecommunications. The MVQ was more practical based, so we had to provide evidence from our job role and match it against a list of requirements for the MVQ. The BTEC was a college-based certificate, so we had to go every Thursday into the classroom with our lecturers, and we also did a project management section, so we had to complete a project and then present it at the end once we'd finished it.
You need to have really good management skills. You need to be able to communicate and deal with people who have their own ideas, their own perspective, and they want to put their opinion forward.
And one of the hardest things for me when I first started was speaking up in meetings. I tended to just sit back and not say anything, but I've gained more confidence through my apprenticeship. Being involved in presentations and teamwork events has helped me to actually say something, because people are there to hear your point of view, and I've gained confidence in asking people for things, and I've gained my own area of expertise within the team as well, so people can come and ask me.
O2 loves the apprenticeship scheme because it gives the person the skills that the business requires, and so by the end of the programme they're fully competent in their job, they've got the skills required by O2 and they've got the experience within O2. We encourage progression onto management roles, and in fact many of our senior managers have got where they are through coming through the apprenticeship scheme.
I think the best thing about Telecoms is it's always going to go forward. There's always going to be a need to speak to people, wherever they are, that you need to contact them, and it's never really going to stand still. I think that's the best thing about the industry.
Once I've finished my apprenticeship, I hope to further my qualifications, perhaps even complete a degree. I don't know exactly where I want that to take me as yet, because there's a wide range of choices, but I know for sure that I'd like to continue my development within this company.